Hello, everybody. This is Julian Lee, your internet coach for online success, and I wanted to do another video for you guys, showing you another tool that I use in my business to help me get laser-targeted Facebook leads. Okay, and this came from someone contacting me through my fan page in a message asking me if there's another tool they could use that also extracts email address information. Well, there is, and it's not for the purpose of spamming, but it's for the purpose of actually doing targeted marketing also. Okay, so the software I'm referring to right here, I'll bring it up. It's called Facebook Lead Chef. All right, as you can see there, I just did a search. I'm gonna do another one. This is a network marketing. I'll just use that as an example this time. And this is a difference I like because I know I did a recent video about the social lead freak. Very similar video. Very similar software, just slightly different. And these are the differences. The other one actually works on Mac. This particular software is Windows only. So want to let you guys know that up front. And the difference is it sorts things out differently. So as you can see, as you look in there, this thing is still spinning. So let's give it a few moments and you guys will see what I'm referring to. And as you can see there, obviously, you could save emails or you could save member IDs. And let's give this a few more moments because it's still pulling. And I'll go to work and show you guys exactly how to use this software. It's very easy, very straightforward. Let's just wait for this to finish. Look like it should be almost done. But as you can see there, it's still going through a lot of groups. All right, with the network marketing keyword. I just want to show that to you guys. And I'm waiting for the circle to stop spinning and still going, sorry. But pretty much you could use this to search groups and events and pages, and you could even actually do, I believe you could do a search for people in this version. And let's take a look at the options if it shows there. But I can't because obviously this is spinning, the options is here is grayed out. So let's wait for this to finish. And you could see the difference between this software. And I think, at some point what I'll do is, not in this particular video, I'll do a side-by-side comparison of the two different pieces of software. I actually use them both. Different layouts, and there's, for some purposes, I like a view like this that you're seeing on screen where I could sort everything. The other one lays out the application a little bit differently. So, it's just a matter of a choice thing. They both kind of do the same thing. But obviously one is only Windows only while the other one works on Mac. So for the folks who are on Mac, um, you want to go with the Social Lead Freak from the prior video that I did. So let's wait for this to finish. Wow, there's a lot of groups with under the network marketing keyword. And again, I'm just using that keyword as an example, guys. You could use this. You could use a search for anything else you want. The last video I did, I used the real estate to show you guys what to do there. But wow, I didn't realize there are this many groups that are related to network marketing. Otherwise, I would have done another search. The search would have been completed by now. But this is still a good example. So look, it's finally finished. And let me just check out the options here. See, the options will actually show you how many views. So you can actually adjust how many views you want to show, which is kind of cool on all of your searches, right? So in this particular case, I did a search for network marketing in the groups, and these are all the groups, and this software lays out differently. So I can actually click here and actually sort. So that's a cool thing. So if I want to get the biggest groups, I could, and of course I could save the member IDs. I could just click here and view the group. So let's just do that really quickly. So I click here. This will bring me right to the group, right? And along with all the users in there. Oops, let's go back here. All right, so they're the groups. If I want to save the IDs, very simple. I just click here. It brings it up, and as you can see there, I've got some other groups I've got here. I think I've got one for MLM already. Let's scroll down. MLM group IDs. So if I want to save this MLM Network Marketing 101 group, I can hit save. That's one way of doing it. They'll create it in a CSV file. If I want to also save the emails, I'm going to do that as well. Same thing. It pulls them out. I'm going to save them in the same location, Network 101 emails. It lets you know. All right, and this is kind of cool. This is the passionate members. Now I can actually save here. I'm actually not going to include the name and emails. I just want the user IDs. Now the cool thing about this is it actually goes through with the basic algorithm and see who the active people have been in this group. So sometimes a lot of people join groups, but they've joined group, they're not really active. So if you want to target the active members, the people that are currently looking or promoting whatever they're doing in those groups, then that's what you'd want to do. So based off this, in this group, there's only really been 8 active folks. So in my particular case, if I was looking to target that, that is not enough. So I'd cancel that. Now, there's also something called the power players, and these are people that are supposed to have influence, and this is another good way you could extract this. Now, my guess is, being that there's only 8 passionate members in that particular group, in this one, the power players will be less. And these are people who have a lot of, that have following. So if you want to target, it's almost like for network marketing, people are taught to go after leaders. So this is kind of similar to that in that sense. It'll pull that. So there are 7 power players in this particular group. So if you wanted that, you just hit OK. It'll save it just like the others. Just like that, it'll let you know power players, passionate members, that type of thing. So let me just try and find another one that has some more. Let's go to the, let's just say, let's try this one out. Let's go for the passionate members there. Let's see how many we've got. And again, I like this software because it kind of lays everything out for you. And whereas the other software, it doesn't lay it out this way. So it lays it out differently. So in some cases, to me grabbing this information is kind of quicker. Now, the other software does the same thing. It grabs the active members. It takes it a while. And again, this one doesn't have many. So I mean, what you want to do in this particular case, if you're a target network marketing folks, you got to go through some of these groups. And if you want to get the ones that have the more passionate members, obviously, the total amount here really doesn't matter. What counts, the software will search for the active folks in there. And it's easy to target those active members than the members that are just stagnant, that haven't done anything in those specific groups. All right. So let me just try one other one while we're in this video here. And what I'll do, I'll go ahead and open up the information of the other 2 groups I just extracted. So we'll see what they look like, all right? And I'm actually going to create the two. I'm going to create the 2 custom audiences for you guys to see how, so you guys see exactly how easy this is. So this one obviously only has 11 passionate members, all right? That's not enough. That's not enough. If I was going to do some Facebook marketing, I don't want 11 members to target only. I want some more. So I'm just going to randomly find some other ones here. But this is how this works. But then again, this, at least you have a software that'll do this for you. So if the key is, if you really want to get your group, you want to get a laser target group, you have the resources, software. Spend a few minutes, get this, because once you have this group and you create your custom audience, you've got them there to market to forever. Okay, so that's the beautiful thing about this. You want to take some time and go through and get exactly what you're looking for as far as your group of members. This one only has 13 passionate, but if you see what I'm doing here, you have the idea. If you want to go after just the passionate members, or you just want to go after the entire group IDs. If you're brand new, I'll just say just grab the group IDs. You can do the same thing for pages. So I'm going to go over here and search for the same keyword for pages for network marketing. And here's an example. Now this is different. This is on pages. This is different. So this is different when you do when you search pages. You can actually look for active members, people that are posting, that are engaging in those pages. And it's the same type of thing. You can see that you can sort. And let's see. This is an Empower Network one. And if I wanted to go after their passionate members, again, I just click that. And then, when it comes to the pages, you're not going to have the group IDs like you did before. You're just going to have the passionate members or power plays. If you notice, that's the difference between the 2. So I'm going to wait for this one to kind of go through. And, okay, we got more. So we got 176 active members here. And if I want to save this, it'll be the same thing. It'll show you their Empower Network, the name of the group, passionate members, and the amounts, okay? So hit save that in a CSV file. And actually I'm going to say yes because I want to open that file up. And this is what it is. These are actually the user IDs of those individual group members, those 176 that's within this group. Okay? And let's see here. Let's go let's go right. I think I put them in here. Okay. So let's just go through these extracts. As you can see, these are the ones here. I can sort them by dates. All right. So these again is from that same network marketing group. These are all the members, right? So again, all it is user ID information. And sometimes in here you've got to go and change this. For the most part you don't, but there's sometimes you have to go in here and you may have to change this group. I'm in Excel. You may have to just format those cells because you want them to be numbers. They're showing up like some weird decimals and all that good stuff. So you want to set them to numbers, just like it shows there. You hit numbers, and those are the numbers. And if you do a little bit, if you go a bit further, you could actually say, I think you can even remove those decimal points too if you like. All right, and let's see here. We don't want this currency. This one is number. Use cells and separator. Decimal points there. So you can actually remove the decimal points. Hit OK. And these are the actual direct user IDs. So if I want to save those, I'll just say yes, and it'll update it to include that information. All right, and it'll replace the current one that I have there. Say no with this info. All right. So here's let's open up this one with emails. As you can see there, it's really email information. Now, a lot of times, again, it's using people's Facebook emails. All right, so this is not to spam them. This is specifically to use, to target them and to create a custom audience. So let's go through that really quickly. Now that we've seen how easy it is to extract those user IDs, and let me just jump over to Facebook real quick here. And what we're gonna do is let me go to home. And actually, I think I have some of my ads opened up. Let's go to all ads. Okay, now check this out, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and just, oops, let me back out because I'm actually gonna do, before I could do the ad, let me show you guys how to actually pull it up. So here it is. You got to go to Power Editor, and again, I know I mentioned this in a prior video. You've got to use Google Chrome. You can get to the Power Editor only if you're using Google Chrome. So if you're using any other browser, you won't have that. You won't see that option inside when you go into your Facebook ads. So you've got to use Google Chrome to have access to the custom audiences. And all you've got to do, you go to Audiences right here. So you create a custom audience. All right, so you get a pop-up. Let's just wait for that to pop up there. If I could still doing some updates, because I've created a ton of custom audiences that I use for my marketing. All right, so, and in this case, I'm gonna use that same list of emails that we did here. So I'm gonna go ahead and browse to that file. Okay. Group IDs and all files. So here are the files, and just like it shows email. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on that Network Marketing 101. I'm gonna hit open. All right, I have it set to emails. Now let's give it a name. 101. All right, and I'm gonna say create. It's gonna show there 4,710 emails read and updated. It's gonna put it right here, and it takes Facebook about an hour to allow this to update. All right, so if I waited an hour, I could go back here and I'll actually see the numbers in here as well. Okay, so if I wanted to target that particular audience, now I can once I've got an audience in there. And all I've got to really do is create my ad, and I'll actually have them as an audience. All right, so I'm going to use an ad here that I've got. So let's say I'm going to create an ad similar to this one. Okay. And this is an existing ad I've got running. And all I'm going to really do, I'm going to leave the ad copy. I'm going to remove the sponsored story. And I'm actually going to, down here, you'll see all my custom audiences. Okay, as you can see, I use this software, guys. This stuff works. And this will show up here. Here's the custom audience I just created. And I could actually still check it off here and use it, even though it hasn't finished updating yet for my ad. So if I wanted to target that group, which I'm going to leave it the way it is, I'm going to leave it just the way it is. And let's target for this particular offer. And I'm going to review this ad. I'm actually going to make this a live ad, and it's called Network 101. I'm just going to put it here for my reference. Okay, Network Marketing 101, and I'm going to place the order. Okay, you can see when you test this stuff out, you can start very low. I mean, look, guys, if you see an idea of the traffic I'm spending, $45 for 1,325 clicks. This is targeted clicks, guys, to my offers. So I'm getting leads and sales through using very customized audiences. All right. So I want you guys to keep this in mind. And again, it's very basic and very simple to the point to where all you really need is the software to extract the user IDs and/or email addresses to create the custom audiences, right? The second thing you'll need to use, make sure you're using Google Chrome. This Google Chrome will gives you access to the Power Editor and allow you to create the custom audiences. All right, and then from there, you could go into the actual marketing and creating your ads and testing them out and that type of thing. All right. So that's it for the video, guys. Again, this is using the Facebook Lead Chef software. It's only used for PCs. It's not compatible with Mac. I know there's a workaround. It's a bit more of a technical thing. That's why I say, if you're using Windows only and you like the layout, you could use this and set up the other application. What I'll do is I'll create another video so you can see them side by side. I just wanted to point out the facts in this particular one because I was contacted by several folks asking about the extraction of email through those groups, and this software does exactly that. So if you want to pick it up, right below my link, right below this video rather, there's a link there to pick it up. If you have any questions about it, this is what I'm here for. I use it in my business as well. So if you run across something, you could always hit me up on Facebook, and I can answer any questions you have because I use this software all the time. As you can see there, I keep creating groups. So as I find new groups, I extract the information. All right, so now I target groups and pages first. Those are the first things I target. Later on, you could target people that have bigger following, but this one doesn't have a people section in here. But this is still effective because most of those folks, they have pages. People that are really serious about Facebook, they've got pages and they've got followings. Okay, I mean, someone could target my page if you want. So let's just give an example. Here's my page here, really quickly. And I could actually search my page, and here's my page. So check that out. My page is right here, and the same thing, if I click view, it'll bring you right to my page, right? And you could do this, and I'm showing you this because to give you guys some ideas, you could do this for any pages or any, within any industry, with any niche that you're trying to target as far as Facebook ads. And again, you could extract the passionate members here, and that could be your target group. All right. So that's the quick video there on Facebook Lead Chef. I hope you guys get some value from this video. If you've got any questions, please hit me up on Facebook. Send me a message. Leave me any feedback or comments. I'll be more than happy to reply to you guys. And thanks very much for watching this video, guys. This is Julian Lee, and I look forward to connecting with you guys on Facebook.